Hi Libra, thank you so much for visiting my channel. You guys, I hope that your day is as beautiful and amazing as you are. This is a timeless love reading, but of course whatever comes out is meant for you. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Keep in mind that energy is fluid, so this may be past, present, or future, and your free will always determine the outcome of this situation. I feel like I'm in a rush to get started because there's a lot of messages coming in already. Some of you right now are working harder than you've ever worked when it comes to your finances. Okay. And the reason why your finances is I can't even talk. Your finances are extremely important to you right now, or these goals and plans that you have. Because for some of you, you're dealing with some type of breakup or separation or some type of abandonment. Whenever you tend to feel abandoned or rejected, I feel like you go into work mode. So it's like pain pushes you further into your purpose. You make more money. You do things. You're fueled by anger and disappointment. Okay, I had to get that out. If you have any questions though, guys, about contacting me, the information is in the description box. I'm so appreciative for everyone for all of the personal readings. The channel has grown by over 2,000 people in like the last 2 weeks. And I absolutely love doing personal readings, being able to connect with you guys. So I'm still trying to make changes to the channel. I'm sorry it's been a slower process, but just doing all of the personal readings lately and trying to maintain a schedule to do other things in my life. I'm getting it together, so please just bear with me. But Libra, let's hop into your reading. The Magician card is here with the wheel. See? I feel like though this energy here, I'm picking up an aggressive like energy. Something pushed you into this like work mode energy. You guys right now, you are determined. You're beyond determined to make something shift, change, or happen in your life. Some of this is in, for some of you, it's in love, it's in career, it's in several different things. But it's like, whatever you want, you have to have it by any means necessary. Some of you are even starting to reconsider some type of committed situation or a person that you've been living with, a marriage or something like that. Exactly. See, look at this. 3 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you, you're starting to have second thoughts about some type of offer. Or you're realizing that someone doesn't offer enough. It's like there's been this major glow up that has happened, what I'm getting here. Someone has tapped into some gifts. Some of you are tapping into some spiritual gifts, honestly. Or there has just been like something major has come in. For some of you, there could have been like, I'm getting like a large lump sum of money. Some of you could have inherited a home. Some of you have been gifted with something. You could have received like a really big promotion or something. But there's something that has come in and it's like now your life is changing. You're seeing things differently. You're realizing now that you have more options than what you had before. And it's making you take a hard look, I feel, at your family, your relationship dynamic, what you want long term. Some of you now, I don't know what this is. It's like the 3 of Swords is here, which speaks of course, third party energy or situation. It doesn't have to be, someone lying, cheating, or whatever. But what I'm getting here is there's a release. For some of you, there's a breakthrough. There's a release that is happening. And if you've experienced like a loss in your family, I'm so sorry, because I am picking that energy up. Because there's something heavy here around possibly like a loss and like an inheritance or something like that. I'm picking up right now, and I'm sorry guys, It's supposed to be a love reading, but like I said, anything that comes up, I told you I would try to do more general messages. It's almost like something has happened out of some type of heartache, pain, grief, or an unforeseen event of some sort. It has now pushed you into this energy where you have to grow up. You have to manifest. You have to make things happen. Some of you are even possibly having to like help an elderly like parent or grandparent, or even taking a child. This for somebody. I don't know. You got look. See, I was just about to say when I do, it's after 3 a.m. here. Spirit is all around me, so I'm being told all kinds of stuff right now. In the past, I feel like in the past you guys were starting to work on a plan that you were keeping to yourself, or intuitively you were being guided to do something. You may not have known exactly how to do it, but it seems like all of a sudden something happened. And it has put, whatever this story is, whatever you've been given, you guys, it's something that you cherish, you hold on to. It could be some like extremely important information. It could, like I said, it could have been an inheritance. Someone could have given you some money. So I feel like something was gifted to you. Some of you also have tapped into some type of ancient wisdom or knowledge. You've recently come into like some type of spiritual gifts with the high priestess here. You've learned now how to build, how to manifest. The magician is out here. You guys have come into some type of knowledge or information. And it's heavy emphasis right now on family that is helping you to move in a totally different direction. Yeah, the Judgment card is here. Some of you, this is like some type of, it's a spiritual ascension for you. Yeah. Yep. You're answering the call right now for some of you. And you know what I'm getting is sort of like, it's for some of you, it's something that you've been avoiding. Someone here has been avoiding some type of responsibility or some type of calling. Okay. You're walking away from things that don't serve you. And it seems to me like there's a need. Whatever this barrier is here, you're letting it down because you've been like guarding yourself from doing something. But now it seems like, you know what? Okay. Clearly, you guys see that this story is being more related to like work, family, or something like that. But I am hearing, though, for some of you, when it comes to family, some of you have recently walked away from a situation, or someone walked away from you. It's the best thing that could have ever happened to you. The best thing. Do you hear? I mean, the clarity that you have now as a result of something being over, you releasing something now is bringing in so many different reasons to celebrate for you. No more drama. I'm hearing the song by Jasmine Sullivan, After the Hurricane. Something has happened with you guys, either in a work, family, could have been the loss of a loved one. You guys could have lost a home or something. Whatever you lost, you're getting it back. Whatever has shifted or changed for you and forced you to start over, whether it was losing a job, going through a breakup, losing a loved one, or whatever it is, it was the best thing that could have ever happened to you. Reading over. No, just kidding. Yeah. You made a decision to walk away from something that I feel like you had been holding on to for a very long time. You kept trying to be the ride or die. You kept trying to be resilient. You finally walked away from it. Look at this. Two of Swords, the Strength card, and the Moon. Like I said, you guys were stuck for a long time. In between worlds, people, minds, whatever. There could have been some secrets that came out, but also for some of you, there was a part of you that was laying dormant for a very long time. A part of you that needed to be more assertive. The part of you that needed to take charge. See, we're in this Aries energy right now. And this is what's happening with this Aries new moon. And like I said, it's literally 3:15 a.m. right now. Not the full moon, yeah. It's today. This is the energy. You guys are having the strength now to come out. You're coming out of hiding. You're saying what you mean what you say. Emotions are running high. Something is ended and something new is starting. Endings, new beginnings. And I know for some of you in the recent readings that I've done, some of you have been going through a lot of issues in connections. Heavy divorce energy with Libras and family issues. You guys, though, now I feel like you've been gifted something. Even if it's just a lesson, wisdom, money, whatever. You're holding on to it for dear life and you're taking it with you and you're moving forward. The gift of acceptance and forgiveness. What happened in the past, Spirit? Spirit, tell me about what happened in the past. Oh, the Lovers. Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. That breakup, third party situation, conflict, chaos, the arguing, the family issues, the divorce, the custody battle, you know, the battle over the inheritance, whatever it is in the past that left you needing to start over because there were secrets that were revealed here. It's now leading to this. Look, endings, new beginnings, a cycle closing out, the truth coming out, finances, stability, security, everything, you moving forward. But you were left out in the cold and you were stabbed in the back and you were carrying a load that was entirely too heavy. You walked away or someone walked away from you. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters now, though, is that you have this. Y'all, I never even read like this, but literally Spirit is just like, just pick up the cards. Just pick up the cards. I'm just picking them up. New love, money, love, self-love. Self-love is bringing new love, peaceful connections, good friends, family, peace, harmony, and it's going to last. Money, finances, career, new business, partnerships, everything. But it's all about this self-love here. Because a lot of you had to go within to love yourself enough to end something. So for those of you who have been struggling and you're in this energy of Three of Swords, feeling like there's no way out, but you keep on holding on to something, despite the fact that you know you've been wronged in a situation. Perhaps someone chose another person over you, or you know someone is lying to you, cheating on you. You're constantly arguing about the same thing. Intuitively, you know this is happening, but you're still looking for proof. But you know, because your ancestors and your guides are clearly telling you this information. Walk away. I'm telling you, walk away. And I normally don't tell people what to do. Walk away. You end it. You have a brand new beginning. You have an opportunity. For some of you, you want to be single. You want to be single and be able to just live the life that you want. I'm literally saying in my head right now, like someone is like, I've always wanted to live in a high rise by myself. That's like what someone really, really wants. If you want it, go get it, because you have this manifestation energy and power right now to do that if you want to. If you want to relocate, go. I mean, it may not be tomorrow, right away, but I'm saying be intentional about what you want, and whatever this is that's holding you back, don't let it hold you back. Some of you, there's a family situation that has been holding you back. I'm getting so many different stories here. Some of you, it's sort of like, how can I say this? Maybe you have had to care for, a parent or a loved one, a friend. You've had to, have issues dealing with a car, or, a house that had a lot of different repairs that, there was something that has been a burden to you. It's ending, or you need to end it to be able to take a leap of faith. So far, the readings that I've done tonight, or I should say this morning, this new moon in Aries energy has everyone, I guess, in this Queen of Swords energy. This will be your energy too, Libra. People are cutting things out. And to me, with this being spring and like this divine masculine like energy that we're in right now, the Emperor energy, it's like you're cutting people off, cutting things out. It's like you're chopping things down and you're asking questions later. Because it's like you've been fighting to be free for a long time. You've been fighting to be free. Some of you, maybe this is a divorce. There's a divorce that's finally going to be over. Okay. But the new beginning is here. The transformation is here. Look, Ace of Wands. New passionate beginning. Whatever you've been working to manifest after the hurricane. 5 of Cups. There's no need to keep crying over spilled milk. You have something brand new. And a lot of you, as a result of ending something, like I said, some of you, this is a lot about spiritual gifts, growth and development coming in for you. Or just you being able to use your intuition, your wisdom, and your discernment now to actually help you to manifest things. Some of you, this is very spiritual. Some of you are connecting with the guy. There's definitely an energy here of someone who could have possibly passed on, like I said in the beginning. But I'm getting that for some of you, this isn't recent. But this person is appearing now. This person is this person who has passed on, they've always been there. Okay. I don't feel like you're about to lose a person in your family or anything now. But I feel like you're about to connect possibly with like an ancestor of yours. With the Hierophant card here and the Judgment being out here. The 3 of Swords. You see how my lights just flicked? You're connecting with like an ancestor or a spirit guide of yours. Or they're really trying to connect with you. They have a gift for you. Some of you, this has already happened. Some of you have spiritual gifts that are coming in. That is your gift. This sacred knowledge and information. You've connected now. Some of you have definitely connected with someone like on the other side. You could be like clairaudient or becoming a medium, or you know, psychic gifts or something, but there's some type of intel or insight that you've been given about. For some of you, this is a lot of different things in your life. It's different situations and a relationship in particular, and now you're moving forward. Some of you, it's like you've had an opportunity to see or realize that, like, you haven't truly met your divine counterpart, and it now has allowed you to make peace with ending a situation that you've been holding on to. So what it is you're finding the strength now to let go. You're finding the light. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. Look, 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands, I'm sorry. Victory, success, you made it. You made it out. Whatever, 8, 9, okay? Some of you have been seeing 999 a lot. That's signifying the end of a cycle. Again, for some of you, there could be death, the death of something. And with the 4 of Swords here, I'm picking up heavy death, but again, I don't want you to be afraid, okay? Death is, of course, a part of life, but this isn't literal death. For some of you, it's a major transformation. It's a figurative, like figuratively speaking, something has died. You have died is what it is. You have died and come to life. And you fought for this. 7 of Wands. You've been fighting for a long time to get out of this conflict, this cycle, this whatever has caused you anxiety, pain, mental conflict, and turmoil. Some of you have finally realized what your life purpose is, or you finally connected with your spirit team, and you're free. I'm getting here for a lot of you, and when it comes to love, for a lot of you right now, you're going through an ending, and you're embracing a brand new beginning. Some of you have come to realize that a person that you're with is not your person. I'm sorry, that's a very clear message here for a lot of you. It has been revealed to you that someone is not your person. And I don't know, with all of this like psychic energy that I'm getting here, I don't know if you guys have talked to a psychic or someone that has told you this information, and maybe that has influenced the way that you're moving now. Maybe you were confused. Maybe you went and you talked to someone for some type of clarity or insight, and they told you that somebody, okay, I'm getting that now too. Some of you have been very, very confused about a person in your life. I know, guys, there's a lot of different stories coming out. I know we covered the family thing, blockages removed. The main point is endings and new beginnings. Please only take the messages that resonate with you. It's a general reading. Some of you have been extremely confused, unable to decide which way to go. You may have actually talked to like a psychic or a medium. I'm getting for a lot of you though, you didn't just talk to like a tarot reader, unless this tarot reader was perhaps like a medium, like someone who has mediumship abilities. I feel like a lot of you have talked to a medium who connected you with someone on the other side. And they told you some things that was extremely valuable, and now you're moving very differently. Okay? You guys have connected to somebody on the other side, or you've gotten some information. That story may not apply to everyone. Some of you, you just have, it's been your intuition, which is still spiritual guidance. But whatever information you have now, it is so near and dear to you. But I look at your spirit guides are like, okay, let's go. They're leading you out. They're leading you out of one situation and into something else. Some of you, I heard some of you, you're literally being kicked out of a karmic relationship and into your true twin flame connection. It's like your spirit guides, angels, or ancestors, or whomever. They're getting you out of one situation. It's dead. It's over. It's done. And they're taking you to your true person, where you're going to have all of this. And some of you are just like, what the, like, WTF? You thought you were with your person. Nope. You were wrong. Sorry. No. Deception here. Not only deception from a person that you've been with, but self-deception. From your own rejection, abandonment, and fears and insecurities and things that you've been carrying. You had convinced yourself that a situation was for you that wasn't, for some of you. And Spirit has come through and said, nope. What I'm getting here though is that there, for some of you, what you may be experiencing happening in your life, and I'm getting a lot of like spiritual activity. For some of you, there's things moving around in your house because you're very much surrounded by someone who's trying to get in touch with you. But I'm getting too, for some of you in your life right now, there's just a lot of different things that are moving. Like I said, for some of you, there could be changes, you know, with your kids at school. It could be changes at your job, mergers and acquisitions happening in your job, your role changing at work, you needing to move, you know, sudden home repairs. And there's a lot of different things that are happening, so that literally everything is falling out of place, so that something very specific here, something that's destined and part of your life purpose, so that it can fall in place. So for some of you, you're like in the recognition phase of a twin flame like connection, a divine counterpart like connection. And maybe you've been with someone, maybe you've even been married, and you thought that you were with like your life partner, and now all of a sudden your whole life is doing a 180. Because your true person is coming in. Ooh. Yep. Person, past life connection. Somebody who you're supposed to be with, it's 3:33 a.m. right now. 3:33. Mind, body, and soul. There's this unification right now happening with you and within you. You're becoming totally aligned. But, and look at this, the Two of Wands is here. You have been waiting on someone, or someone has been waiting on you. For some of you though, you've never met this person. You've never even met this person. Your soul has just been like, there's somebody out there. And you can't figure out why things aren't working out or why things are falling apart. It's because there was a need for you to be single. Some of you have been trying to, another thing here, some of you, you have a person from your past. You and this person have always wanted to be together, right? However, you and this person were always stuck in another situation. Now that person is single, you're single, or one of you are single, or both of you are single, and it's the perfect time. Everything is aligning. That's a story for some of you. There's just been, for some of you though, that's your story. There's been someone hanging, but there's been a blockage between you and your true person. I mean, that's for all of you, honestly, no matter what the situation is. Something toxic. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you have been dealing with a Capricorn. And perhaps you're freeing yourself from that person now. You're freeing yourself. Look, Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you, it's a Capricorn for some of you. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn though. Whatever the toxic thing is, whatever the blockage has been, you're freeing yourself from it. It's going to allow you to find yourself again. You have a person that's coming in for you that you've been waiting on, whether you've ever met them or not. Okay? Things are ending, but you're going to start to believe in true love again. And you're going to go towards it. You're going to have your heart chakra burst wide open. And it's not going to scare you. Because this is going to be your true twin flame. So I'm getting a message here for some of you who you look for. You're used to the somewhat toxic connections. Where it's, I don't want to say exciting, but you know how toxic connections sometimes, they can be just so invigorating in a way. This connection that's coming towards you is different. You're going to feel right at home with this person. You're going to be so grounded. It's the yin and yang energy. It's peaceful. This person is peaceful. They're kind. This person makes you want to be a better person. It's going to be very different from any other relationship that you've had before. But the difference is, this is the right relationship. And what's so beautiful is, I just said 33 on the clock. For some of you, either you've never met this person before, or you've never slept with this person before. Or if you did, it was a very, very long time ago. Like, very long time ago. And it was probably one of those things where it happened once. You may not have even really liked this person when you first met them. Or you may meet this person now and you may be sort of hanging in limbo, trying to figure out, look, Two of Pentacles, do you really like them? Take a chance on them. It's your person. Like your real person. For some of you who talk, you like, oh, my twin flame, my twin. A lot of you, you have no idea. You've been with like a karmic soulmate. Some of you have even been married to somebody, and you thought that was your twin flame. It was a soulmate, yeah, but there was a karmic lesson. I don't care if it's been 20 years. It was preparing you for this person. And some of you, this person may be a Sagittarius. Some of you can be leaving a Capricorn, meeting a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of spiritual activity that's happening here. For those of you that if you're single and this isn't related to another person at all, you could be single actually meeting your person. But for some of you also, especially the ones who are very spiritual, some of you absolutely have psychic gifts that are coming in. And as a result of you healing something within your heart chakra, something that has been blocking you for a very long time, you're going to be receiving like some psychic gifts of some sort. Whether you'll start hearing, seeing, mediumship, whatever. Like I said, for some of you got stuff moving around in your house. Look, step out of your comfort zone. Your dreams need a practical plan. See, the end of a tough cycle approaches, Capricorn. See, for some of you, like I just said, some of you have been with a Capricorn. Again, it doesn't have to be. Some of you, though, have been with someone and it's been a tough cycle. And you've been in it because you're complacent and you told yourself, this is my person. I should be here. I should stay here. By the time Taurus season gets here, in about the next 6 weeks, some of you are going to be making an exit plan if you haven't already. Some of you are in the process of like leaving something behind now. By the time Taurus season gets here, there's going to be divorces, people moving out of houses and everything. Because whatever this, I got to go back to it. Whatever this is, it has to happen. And it's got a lot to do with a person. You meeting someone. It's like you have to be in the right place at the right time in order for this to happen. And this is something that's divinely God. This is something that like God is saying, this must be. This is the only way. Your ancestors are saying, I have to get my Libra over here by any means necessary. And if you're working on a business or anything else, you need a plan. If you're going through a divorce, you need a plan. Whatever you're doing, you need a plan. A fiery climax approaches right here in Aries season, right? Communication is key. Some of you need to start sitting down, talking to your spirit guides, your angels, and your ancestors, because they're trying to give you messages. Between now and Gemini season, a lot is happening. I don't know who it was, but I just was talking to somebody and I gave them a very clear prediction of timing. I think it was Scorpio. I was telling Scorpio that certain things were going to be happening for them between like September and November. There's some Sagittarius energy, of course. Sagittarius season starts in November. Some of you are going to be getting certain, like developing certain spiritual gifts. Some of you are going to be relocating, changing jobs, going through divorces, finalizing things or whatever. You may find yourself fully in balance by like Sagittarius season. Your future person may be a Sagittarius. You may have met this person during like November or Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing, and some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you are a Libra Scorpio cusper maybe. Something like that. Let me get some advice here. Yeah. Something major is happening now, and I feel like it's going to carry over, because for some of you, like I said, there are certain things that you will have to do in order to get to this point, and it won't be done overnight for some of you. But I was saying about the next 90 days, everything is going to shift and change. By the time like November gets here, or either November, like Sagittarius season, that time gets here, some of you, your lives are going to be totally different. So if you're working on anything in love, in your business, money, or anything, keep at it. Community. Who else had this card? Somebody else had this card as their first card. And then look underneath it, Yang and no place like home. Yeah, some of you are about to meet a twin flame. Community here. A sense of belonging. Damn it, who had this? Maybe it was Taurus, or it could have been Scorpio. You guys, this week, watch all my readings, because all of them are connected some kind of way. Yang is here with no place like home. Some of you, your true divine partner, your masculine, is coming home to you, and you may not have ever even met this person. Look at here. Fork in the road, you guys, and loyal heart. Chaos and conflict, okay? With time for a nap. Do you see what's happening here? You guys have been loyal to someone for a very long time. You've been in a connection with someone that you thought it was your end all be all. This is for some of you, not for all of you. Okay, because I'm not trying to break up any happy homes. There's chaos and conflict, though, in a situation. I'm sorry, I got the wrong card out there. Chaos and conflict, though, with someone that you've been loyal to, committed to for a very long time, right? Fork in the road and time for a napper out here. It's time to choose a new direction. Because for some of you, you've been going around and around with someone for a very long time, and all you really have with this, I'm not saying all you have. Let me watch how I speak. Some of you, you have a lot of history with someone, but you need to choose, like, having, I would say, a true legacy with someone, as opposed to focusing so much on just the history that you have with someone. Okay. Why? Because you have someone that's coming home to you, or that you're going home to. Yang is out here. It's time. And again, some of you, this is like a lover that this could be like a freaking high school sweetheart. Okay. If it's a past person, this could be someone like from your childhood. Okay. I don't feel like you and this person have had sex. If you have, it was only a few times, and it was years and years and years ago. It's a connection that it's innocent. It's an innocent, pure light connection. But I'm getting, for the majority of you, is someone that you've never met. And it's just time for you to finally meet in this lifetime. Wow. Very powerful reading. Very, very powerful reading. I've been pulling from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck for the other readings. So I'm going to use this one for you guys too, since you're manifesting something major in your lives. A lot of you are receiving a lot of divine guidance, though, for sure. Let's see. Whoa, okay. Villain. You can rewrite the story. Oh, I love that. And something will grow from this. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Because if I'm not mistaken, this card came out in the Scorpio reading. I'm going to pull one more card for you. I'm just curious to see. Yeah, that card did come out in the Scorpio reading. Please watch the Scorpio reading. Some of you are Libra, Scorpio cuspers. Spirit, please. Thank you. Swim away from this situation. The bottom of the deck, nostalgia, focus on here and now. I'm going to read these messages. They're pretty short. And then I'm going to let you guys go free to deal with those ancestors walking around your house. Spirit guides are all around you guys. So, villain, it says, a hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you shouldn't give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. So what did I tell y'all? Some of y'all, job loss, you've been loyal to an employer, a spouse, family member, or whatever. Chaos and conflict. If you feel like they're winning, let them. It's fine. You don't have to give up hope. Rewrite your story because you have something better coming. As the next card says, something lovely will grow from this. Either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. Do the thing you feel you most need to do in order to aid your healing, even if it feels selfish. Sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. See what I'm saying? Some of y'all are staying in situations because you feel like your loyalty should make you a slave. No. And for those of you who won't budge, that's why all of that death energy is here. The universe is going to force you out of a situation that you won't let go of. And I mean, for some of you, the message is so clear here that you have to leave something behind. And this has been coming out in your readings for a few weeks now. Some of you have been going through hell in relationships. And you keep trying to hold on to it. And look at here. Swim away from this situation. It says, think of this as the Lover's reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. So, in this reading, you guys, several different messages have come up, and you may resonate with bits and pieces throughout the entire reading. Some of you are dealing with family situations, okay? Whether it's a family situation and or a relationship, or you're dealing with an employer or whatever. What you guys need to actually switch and change in your mindset is that you have to keep pushing for a connection to work that's not working, okay? Some of you, this is even your relationship with your own kids, especially if you have like adult children. If you feel like you're losing because someone has done you wrong and it seems like they're winning, that's fine, okay? Perception is not reality in this particular case with you guys. Yes, it may look like someone is winning, someone is getting over. I'm literally seeing some of you like in the courtroom and you're just like, how did that? If someone is getting the money or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Nothing even matters, because what you're moving into It's going to be so much better. Okay? I don't care about how many years you spent with this person. I don't care about how many years you spent on this job and how many stock options you have now. It does not matter. Focus on the here and now. And don't seek anyone's approval. Let it go. And look at this. What does it say? How's that for a happily ever after? You can manifest whatever you want. And for some of you, this is you guys tapping into, like I said, those spiritual gifts. Your spirit guides, the angels and ancestors, they are showing you just how powerful they are and how powerful you are. They're letting you know that it doesn't matter how hard something is. You're going to win. You're destined to win. Okay? You never needed those wings to fly. So, whatever you thought you needed, you didn't. I'm going to read this. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out its cage. Let yourself out the cage. Okay? You got to get out of the cage for this bird, this other twin flame bird, to find you. Loyal heart. The loyal heart won't find you in the cage. Whatever the cage is, get out of it. Okay? So, you guys, let's see, it's 4 a.m. now. I love you all so much. I really hope that this reading resonated with you. Hope it provided you with truth, clarity, and insight. I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, blessings, abundance, protection, because some of you are definitely going to be dealing with some spiritual things happening. If you are interested in booking a personal reading to know more about your specific story, please be sure to email me. All of the information is in the description box. You guys also can, of course, donate to the channel if the reading has resonated, or purchase anything from my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much for liking the videos, sharing them. We are growing quite rapidly, and I love you guys so very much. So please be sure to go within, trust your wisdom, your discernment. Do not take for granted whatever this precious information is or gifts that you've been given. Use that to move forward into some of the biggest blessings and opportunities of your life, okay? So I will see you guys on the next reading. Bye.